starting with the cut by layers feature. Cutting by the layers makes it easy to name and categorize your colors prior to cutting. Here I've categorized each color onto its own category, and you can go in and relist all of the different options. So path 5899, that's just what Silhouette sees it as, but I could change this and rename it to Kissable. I prefer to go down and rename them, so let's go ahead and do that. Now where this is not our green, I can actually take this and drag it into my black category, like that. Okay, let's just go ahead and rename everything. You can also group, because we've got path. These are seen as three different, these black dots, it's seen as three different images. So you can actually hold shift, take those down to your black layer, and if you group those together, it will change it into one grouped image. So then I'm just going to rename that as dots. You can do the same thing with the kisses. That's a kiss, that's a kiss. So hold shift, select all of your red ones. Whoops. Let's rename that one because it's the only one in the olive. Okay, so here is all my hearts. Hold shift and drag it down to my red. And then I can right click and group again and just rename that kiss or lips. Okay, I've got them all categorized and ready to go. I can also turn off and lock layers. If you lock any layers, you cannot move them. You can also turn off visually the layers, so I turned off my dark green. But if you turn off a layer, keep in mind it is not gone. It will still want to cut in the next page. Okay, so let's turn our lines on. And we're going to want to go up here to layers. And they're all set for us. So now I can either just tell it to select which layer I want to cut, just the olive, just the red, make sure your tools are correct and your settings are correct. The other option that you can do is you can add pauses. This way you can have them all turned on and add a pause to wherever you'd like. Add a pause. You can select your images and add pauses in between. This way, you do have to have them all turned on, but now you can go in and once it's connected to your silhouette, it will start from the top and work its way down in layers. So you can feed your dark green, let it cut, feed your black, let it cut, and so on and so forth. So that is how you would use the layering feature in Silhouette.